Hi, friends. Have you and your friends, or maybe your brother or sister, ever had to figure out a problem together? Like how to share something that you both wanted to use? How did you decide what to do? In the story, the kids help Z learn that deciding things together is fair. That means everybody shares their ideas, listens to each other, and they decide together what works for everybody. So as you listen to the story, pay attention to the different ideas that Z and the kids have for solving the problem, and if they found something that's fair for everybody.
After a busy day of playing, Z and the kids were working together to clean up the messy treehouse. Z picked up puzzle pieces scattered on the floor and suddenly noticed something small, brown, and fuzzy. Z gently picked it up to look more closely. "What's that?" Z asked Kayla. Z held it up as the other kids gathered around. "It's a caterpillar," they all shouted. "Ew, I don't like bugs," said Gabriel. "Let's put it out in the garden." Kenny disagreed. "If we put it in the garden, it will eat all the plants. We should just smush it." Kayla shook her head. "You can't smush it. I want to take it home and put it in my bug house so I can see it all the time." "Let's hurry up and decide what to do with it before it gets away," said Gabriel. But Z covered the caterpillar so none of the kids could see it. "No way," said Z. "I'm holding it so I get to decide. I'm going to keep it here with me." Whoopsie. Z didn't know how to decide what to do in a fair way. What would you tell Z and the kids to do? "We know that you're holding the caterpillar, Z," said Kenny, "but we should decide together." "That's right," said Kayla. "We all have different ideas about what to do. We should stop and talk about it so we can come up with a solution that is okay with everyone." The kids and Z talked about what they could do. Gabriel thought bugs were icky and didn't want the caterpillar in the treehouse. Kenny was afraid to put it in the garden. Kayla was excited to take it home, but Z wanted to stay in the treehouse. Everyone wondered what to do. "Hey, Kayla," said Gabriel, "what if you brought your bug house here? Then the caterpillar would be in its own house instead of crawling around our treehouse or the garden. It could stay here with Z, but you could see it every day too." He turned to his friends and asked, "What does everyone think about trying that?" It wasn't quite what anyone had suggested, but everyone agreed that it was a very fair compromise. Kayla went home and brought back her bug house, and they all gathered some juicy leaves for the caterpillar to eat. Z and the kids watched the caterpillar and took care of it every day. One day, Z noticed the caterpillar looked like it had wrapped itself up inside a leaf and gone to sleep. Many days later, Z looked in the bug house again and saw that the caterpillar had come out of its chrysalis and now had beautiful wings. It had turned into a butterfly. The kids and Z decided together that it would be fair to let the butterfly go. As they watched it fly into the sky, they were all glad they did something that made everyone happy, even the butterfly. Z says, "Whenever we're together, my friends help me discover how children on Earth get along with each other." Z wants you to remember that when you have different ideas, it's fair to make decisions together and think of a solution that works for everyone.
It's time to learn with Z. It's Z time, a friend to learn with me. Let's join together, everyone, to share ideas and have some fun.
Okay, so how does it help to think of different ideas for solving a problem? Because not everybody feels the same way, and there can be lots of different good ideas. So if you talk about it together, you can choose what's the best way of solving the problem that's fair for everybody. Do you think it's fair when only one person gets to decide how to solve the problem? That can be hard because everybody wants it their way. And then sometimes you can have sad feelings or mad feelings. And then when you're upset, it's hard to listen to the other person. What could you do if someone you were playing with wanted to do things only his or her way and didn't want to listen to your ideas? Well, you could try saying how you feel and suggest other ideas. Think of something else you could do. And if that doesn't work, you can always go to a grown-up and ask for help. Hope you have a great day, guys.